Good morning, dear students. How are you? I think everybody is staying home and everybody are fine. So, today we start again our virtual class. So, at first bring your book and copy both. Open your book and open your copy. At first put the date. Today date is 15th July 2020, day Wednesday, subject French. Today topic lesson number 6, exercise number 9, left part of the exercise number 9, that means 1 and 2 last day we are complete. Today we discuss exercise number 9, lesson number 6, exercise number 9, rest part of the exercise number 9. So last day we are already discussed lesson 6, 7, 8 and 9. 7, 8 total complete, but 9, 1 and 2 complete. 3, 4 not complete. So today we discuss lesson number 6, exercise number 9, 3 and 4. That means rest part of the exercise number 9. So everybody open page number 40, Karant. Page 40, Karant. And open your copy also, and at first put the date, day, subject, topic. Everybody open it. Now we discuss exercise number 9, 3 and 4, because last day we already complete 7, 8 and 9, 1 and 2. Today we discuss exercise number 9, 3 and 4. See the board properly. I think everybody see the board properly. Now put the date 15th July 2020, day Wednesday, subject French. Today topic lesson 6, exercise number 9, rest part of the exercise number 9. So 3, here is il, because subject is plural, because there are the two subjects, Paul and Mark. Il sont. So here put the verb, after verb to complete that. So ils sont Paul et Mark. They are Paul and Mark. Okay. Next one. Ils habitent en. They live in bracket Germany. English form Germany, but French form Allemagne. So write it, the French form of Germany, Allemagne. A-L-L-E-M-A-G-N-E. I repeat again, the Germany French form Allemagne, A-L-L-E-A-L-L-E-M-A-G-N-E, Allemagne. So they live in Germany. Ils habitent en Allemagne. So naturally, they are German people. Ils sont allemands. Ils sont allemands. Adding S in the allemand. Ils sont allemands. German in French form allemand. Germany French form Allemagne. A-L-L-A-M-A-N-D-S. I repeat again, A-L-L-A-M-A-N-D-S. Ils sont allemands. Okay. Next one. Ils ont 15 ans. That means they are 14 years old. Ils ont 15 ans. That means they are 14 years old. Ils sont étudiants. Ils sont étudiants. They are students. Ils ont 15 ans. They are 14 years old. Ils sont étudiants. They are students. Ils sont grands. Ils sont grands. They are big. Ils sont grands. That means they are big. Okay. So I repeat again 3. Ils sont Paul et Marc. They are Paul and Mark. Ils sont Paul et Marc. That means they are Paul and Mark. Ils habitent en Allemagne. They lives in Germany. In English term Germany, in French form Germany, Allemagne. So ils habitent en Allemagne. They lives in Allemagne, Germany. Ils sont allemands. That means they are German people. Ils sont germains. Ils sont allemands. That means they are German people. Ils ont 15 ans. They are 14 years old. Ils ont 15 ans. That means they are 14 years old. Ils sont étudiants. They are students. Ils sont étudiants. That means they are students. Ils sont grands. That means they are big. So our three complete. Next 4. There are the 2 feminine forms. So there are the feminine object put. Elle s'appelle Sophia et Lara. They call Sophia et Lara, but their name is Sophia et Lara. Elle habite en Angleterre. In England in English term, French term Angleterre. ANGLETERRE. I repeat again. ANGLETERRE. Angleterre. That means they lives in England. Elles sont anglaises. Englishman in French term anglais. They are anglais. They are Englishmen. That means elles sont anglais. Anglais spelling ANGLAIS. Anglais actually spelling AGLIS, but in the feminine, so adding E, but also feminine plural, so adding S. Anglaises. Elles sont anglaises. Next one, elles ont 14 ans. They are 14 years old. Elles ont 14 ans. That means they are 14 years old. Next one, elles sont étudiantes. They are students. Elles sont étudiantes. That means they are students. Next one, elles sont grandes. They are big. Subject feminine, so object also feminine plural. Okay, so write it. So today we have to complete this lesson. Next part, exercise number 10. Décrivez votre ami. Describe your friend. Okay. Next day we have to discuss it. At first write in English, then I write in French. Okay. But today we have to complete lesson number 6, exercise number 9 and 3. Exercise number 9, 3 and 4. We are already complete. So write it carefully. I again told you one thing. If you have any problem, any doubt, no hesitate. Just communicate the teacher to tell me I have to rectify your problem. Repeatedly I told you. If you have any problem, not understand properly, not clear the board properly, tell me. I communicate the teacher, I rectify your problem. Okay? So write it carefully. Today we already only discussed exercise number 9, 3 and 4. Next day we start exercise number 10. That means describe your friend. At first write in English, then I write in French. Okay? You have to practice in your home every day. You have to minimum 10 to 15 minutes you have to practice in your home. If you have any problem, I rectify your problem. But without practice you not understand properly. So every day you practice 10 to 15 minutes. Every day you have to practice 10 to 15 minutes. If you any problem, I rectify your problem. Your parents not solve your French problem. Only I have to rectify your problem. So communicate the teacher app to tell me. No hesitate, no doubt, just communicate the teacher app. I rectify your problem. Okay? So, but every day you have to practice 10 to 15 minutes. I think everybody understand what I told, and also write exercise number 9, 3 and 4. So today for that, children, bye bye.